I'm kind of a soapbox kind of guy, and I think that, and I don't want to unload on y'all at one time, so I'm going to start with this division. But you know, these cattle are cattle that some of the best traits to them are what comes with them naturally. The ability to travel. And if you look at these heifers, they all are sound. If we as breeders don't watch that, you lose that in your cattle. That ability to travel and that longevity, if they can't live till they're 5 years old, longevity doesn't help. So all of these things that these cattle are good at, travel, longevity, giving hybrid vigor to an industry. The only thing in the world that's free is hybrid vigor. But we have to be careful, because if we get too much performance in these cattle, we get too large a mature size. That's why I'm so on size. And those of you that know me, you know, they can say, well, Milton showed a lot of big ones. Yeah, I showed a lot of big ones. But I found out that those big ones really don't work in this industry. For us in the commercial industry, we've got to really worry about moderation, birth weight, size, feet, legs. You know, it's so important. And so when you come to a show like this is not a small show. Someone told me y'all had 200 head or something in here. So you know you're going to have some good ones. I can remember coming here to Florida, there was about 70 in a show. And but you know, in Florida, I always saw good ones. I saw cattle that were moderate, they were thick and beefy, they were structurally correct. That's something that we're getting away from. I tell you, when I go to the show just recently here in Texas, the junior show, and it was hard to find cattle that were sound. And man, to me, that's really bad. But let's give all of these people a round of applause for the cattle that they have out here in the business. You know, the state of Florida has a proud heritage of having some really good cow men and good cattle producers. And let's don't lose track of that. Let's don't lose sight of that even though we're showing and we're doing some things that probably in the scheme of things is not all important, but it has some importance to where you can come and you can show your cattle against your fellow breeders and see what they are. But let's not lose sight of what this great beast can do to this industry. And let's don't make them wrong. Let's make them right. And I think you have some cattle in here that I'm proud of. You know, I told the young lady in here with the youngest calf in the class, you know, as we went a little bit further, man, we got some heat. But that little old heifer there, she's nice. Sometimes she doesn't want to be in the ring here, and she doesn't want to do things quite right. But man, when you get her stuck and you get her, she's got some depth of body to her, she's got some length, she's got some flank, she's really nice and feminine, and she's going to get better and better as she goes. The next heifer that we have, you know, we talked about all these heifers. Good depth, good middle, good, really good when you look at it from front to rear is thickness. The next heifer also, really good depth of body, depth of flank, real thick when you look at it from front to rear. Outstanding heifer. The red tinge kind of heifer, beautiful profile, really good top, really good hip to her. A heifer that's really powerful when you watch her move around the ring. The next heifer that we have coming, you know, another little old heifer that you would have thought, well, maybe this is not a power heifer, but she kind of looks good in here, and she's sure a mama cow.